Welcome back to another video here on the Gentry and Sons YouTube channel. Super glad to have you back. So we got another 389 video for you today, and before we get into it, I want to go over a few things. So a lot of people's been asking what we use for dash cams and e-logs, and also for the 389. So SH Tube, I'm really wanting to put one of their shifters into the truck, but for now I've really put as much money as I could into it. They told me if we could get the YouTube channel, the SH Tube YouTube channel, to 10,000 subscribers by Friday, they're going to be putting a shifter, a set of side panels on it with lights in it, and a grill in it. So it would be awesome to see that truck with one of their shifters in it, maybe a lighted shifter and some awesome lights down the side of the truck. So go check out their channel. It's really worth a watch. It really is a good channel. They're really building a nice channel, and it's got some good content on it. They just put up a video changing a motor in like 2 days, 2 or 3 days. It was a cat that broke the crank. I've never seen it happen before. So they do have some pretty cool content, but it's the SH Tube YouTube channel. I'll put a link down in the comments, and I'll put it right down there. Right? If you look down, it's down there. So here they are. These are our logs, our e-logs, and our dash cam. So we are using Motive. The dash cam, we've had really good luck so far. It actually saved our butts in a wreck in Nashville when somebody come over and hit the front of one of our trucks. So they had blamed it on us and said that we hit them. Well, I went on my computer in there and pulled the footage, sent it to the driver. He showed it to the trooper. And what do you know? It was not her fault. She drove right over into the truck. So it comes with cables. The way we've got ours set up, we're using iPads and iPhones. So they hooked, I think they have Android or iPad or iPhone, so you can pretty much use anything that you got. This is for the Peterbilt, the 389, so I got to get that installed. And also, they heard in our last video, we were not happy with the customer service. So we have been having a few issues with the boxes not connecting to our devices. So they sent us some extra dash cams and some extra e-log boxes. So if we have any more issues out of the boxes, instead of having to wait or get a hold of customer service and get a new one sent, we now have some here for spares. They sent us some stickers and also some more connection cables. So they're pretty easy to install, and when you get them installed, you can still hook to your, you've got an extra hole where you can hook up to your truck. You hide it behind the dash. It looks really good once it's installed. So I will say I'm happy with Motive. The only thing I wasn't happy with is we did get a violation over one of our boxes not working. You have 7 days or 8 days, and you can usually get an exemption from the FMCSA, but we were not able to get one of those, and it got one of our trucks put out of service. So you got to stay on top of it, and it definitely, from our experience so far, and we're new at this, have some extra boxes in case one of them goes out and you're having issues with it, because usually it's a connection issue, or it's a connection issue with a truck or with your iPad or your tablet, or you just have a box that's not getting a good signal. So I've learned my lesson there. We will always have extra boxes, and it's a new thing, and that's how we learn here. We make mistakes and we fix those mistakes. And in the trucking industry, that's how you make it. You got to make mistakes to make better choices, and it is what it is. So if you mess up, if you fail, just get back up and go again. So here you go. This is the dashboard. You got safety scores, which check this out. So our lady driver, Miss Tanya, has the highest score out of the whole entire fleet. And that's pretty impressive. So she's probably going to be getting a nice little bonus this week, or this month. If she holds it up for the month, I think we're going to do monthly bonuses and quarterly bonuses for whoever has the best safety. And then let's just go see. Since we started, we started the 1st of April really enforcing our safety. And you can see right here, it is going up. It's going up like, let's see, 55, 60, so 10 points in 1 month. So that's going up. Our maintenance is going up. Things are really seeming to get a little bit better. The drivers are doing their pre-trips and their post-trips like they're supposed to. And the way you can tell is, which I have it set up to where they check in every morning with me or Dad. I mean, go in here, you can see who's speeding, who's not speeding, where everybody's at. We've got quite a few trucks out on the road today. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let's see, 7, 8. So out of all these trucks, they're all running pretty safe. We got quite a few drivers now. We're getting up there. So, but they're doing good. Proud of them. It's nice to be able to see what they're doing. Like, you can actually go in here and see the speed that they're running, where they're at. So this is where everybody's at. We got a truck in Canada. We got a few sitting here in Tennessee. We've got a couple over in Nashville. We've got Nick's over here in Arizona, looks like, New Mexico. We've got a couple in California. Looks like I'm up here in Utah. Even though I'm not. I don't know who's driving my truck. So it's pretty nice. You can see your safety, compliance, fuel. They've got load boards, and that works out pretty good. It actually works. You can see rates are actually starting to come back up a little bit. Not down here, but we got some 244 mile here, California to California. Now these are van loads, and the way I've got it set up on here, it goes and finds some of the best loads, best brokers. That ain't good right there. Holy crap. If you pull that, you don't need to be in a truck. That's a good load, PA to PA. It's not many miles, but the short stuff, they got to pay good on that or ain't nobody going to pull it. But it does seem to be coming up a little bit. I have noticed, I've been paying pretty close attention to kind of see what things are doing. I've got a few other load boards that I watch pretty serious, because if they're coming up, then it usually means rates are getting ready to come back up. We're going to get to the 389 video. Don't forget, go over, check out the SH Tube YouTube channel out. Let's get them up to 10,000 subscribers and see if we can get some awesome parts put on the 389. And that is also where I am getting ready to head. I had Rooster towed up there. We've got Weston's truck up there. They've got it in the shop working on it. So a lot of good stuff coming out of there. They're going to be filming. I'm going to be up there doing some filming as well. But what I can't film, they'll be having videos coming out. So if you want updates on Rooster and Weston's truck and some of the other cool builds we got going on, they'll be putting some out on their channel as well. So guys, let's get busy. Feeling any better?
Yeah.
I can't believe you took that nighttime medicine. You ain't tired?
No.
Oh, I bet you are. Oh, guys, we're headed to work. And, oh my goodness, today I have to dispatch. We've got 3 guys out sick. Devin's got something in his eye, some metal in his eye. I've got to move that truck today. God, I'm messing my grass up. All right, so we got to get this trailer dropped. Then we got to get the pinion seal changed, fix the breathers, and send that thing on its way. Then I got some dispatching to do. Air it up, Brax. Air it up. Boom, boom. I've got to get that wood replaced on this thing. Thinking about selling it and getting a hydraulic RGN. I really want a hydraulic. I don't want to put ramps on my truck. Kid can back, that's for sure. He only amazes me sometimes. He amazes me. There you go. You got it. Here's our issue. We got a darn leak. So this seal right here is your pinion seal. This is the rear. And it is leaking. So I'm going to pull this seal out, put a new seal in it. First, you got to get this beast off. And sometimes it is a nightmare. which I'm assuming this one is going to be a nightmare. Into a major surgery. Probably never get this thing back in. Oh man. I had to pull this back. That's your air filter hose that goes into the breather. Reads on the dash. About time for some steers. Let's take a couple more trips on those, huh? Yippee.
Oh my God. Trip, they're having a big barbecue thing down there in town.
Oh yeah, I seen they were setting up down there.
You taking us to lunch?
You ain't got time to eat lunch.
He don't miss lunch.
My fat's getting hungry, Finus. Did you get it?
Man, that sucks. So that's where that breather's been hitting the truck. I'm trying to keep this paint pristine. Alright, so in order to get these out,
That and a fallout. It'll fall out.
should hit the floor.
Yeah, it'll go down the bottom. You just can't get to it. No, getting that. That's gonna be an issue getting back in there. I'm over at the farm or shop. We're working on
Shouldn't be, with it being an insert.
Oh yeah, the insert. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. It's hard to video and work. Now what are you gonna do? Oh, I see, good idea. Come on, please fall, please fall.
Good fall. That's right there. Yeah, it's right there.
Yep.
I don't know if I can get in. I can get it or not.
Oh, I see. There is an access hole there.
There's a tiny access hole because you gotta go this way and up.
You know that thing's gonna rattle.
It goes right there and then comes over this hump here, so it'll fall out.
Trip went and got us some inserts from went fast and all.
Where's that at?
And Loudon. See what we're gonna do. I don't have a gun anymore, it burned up in the fire, so we're gonna do it like this. It worked on that one. So if it work again, Trip said it would. All right, you ready for some action, Brick? See how this works?
Yeah.
You're excited, ain't you?
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. See that?
Yeah. Good. Alright. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. It's going a little crooked.
Is it tight?
Yeah, I just gotta get it.
Yeah, it's starting to swell. See back there? Yeah, if you can get her to.
I got her, don't worry.
Yeah, they're probably closed now.
Just 2:30.
What about Napa? Do they have one?
No, they called them. He said, "What the heck is that?" And I just hung up.
O'Reilly's? Truck stop?
No. I'll get her. We'll figure something out if I gotta make a gun. All it is just a pull.
Just go to Kentucky real quick and do it.
Yeah, we'd call Rob and see if he got one we could use. Just have to go to Kentucky and get it. This'll work.
Let's make a homemade gun.
This worked just as good.
Put these stickers on.
Oh, don't even show that.
Oh, the heck?
Hey, it was a bad day
It must
yesterday.
have been.
These are coming off as soon as possible. Ain't they, Brax?
Yeah. You should just make a custom step.
I don't know if I can drive a truck with wrinkly stickers.
Oh, they won't be wrinkly by the time you leave, baby.
What do you think? I can drive a truck with wrinkly stickers.
I mean, I can.
You can?
Yeah.
Well, then you want to take that road to Canada for me?
Yeah.
Brax, what is this?
What?
Oh. About to say, y'all got the freaking drink from Sonic and didn't even get me one? I didn't go to Sonic.
I didn't know Sonic.
Well, somebody's got a Sonic drink. And,
My wife brought me that.
I mean, I know.
oh, must be nice.
I could order one. Not quick.
Must be nice. I hate it when people say that to me. Must be nice to be born so sexy. It's like, well, it is what it is, you know? It ain't my fault.
Tell him Braxton. Papa knows what he's doing.
If somebody would drive the Sonic right now and get,
$100 bill? I'll go.
I will buy everybody a Route 44 drink.
I already got one.
Oh, yeah. Hear that crap, Brax?
If I bring a
Dad's the best paid person in this whole entire company. You want to go get us a Sonic drink? Bull crap.
I'm sure he would. I heard.
The drivers is the best paid.
I don't know.
I see what your drivers make.
Yeah, but my drivers don't own a boat. He does.
There you go.
Hey,
I
Dad.
don't own the boat. The bank owns it.
Yeah, I have a boat.
Lori owns it.
Yeah, Tripp don't have a
I don't
boat.
have a boat.
I know what Tripp's paycheck looks like this week. He should have a boat.
Oh yeah,
Just sold these boats. 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Hey, Dad.
Tripp got smart and sold his
Yeah.
boat.
I did.
Did you?
What are you gonna do driving a big fancy rig like this?
I don't know.
Dude, I'm telling you, this thing's Cadillac going on the road.
It's probably not a good idea for me to drive it.
Why?
I might like it.
Then I'm gonna have to get Rooster done to even be able to drive a Peterbilt, huh?
That's all right. Hurry up.
Dang, I was afraid of that happening.
Hurry up.
I was afraid he'd want to drive this thing.
Right.
What?
That's good.
Why is it red?
Because it's a
Some
slushy.
Sonic.
What a butthead.
He's
Oh,
over
it
there
ain't.
getting.
It's Fanta orange.
I'm over here sweating.
So
and,
unfair.
yeah,
It
it
is.
is. I'm losing. I've lost 3 pounds today working.
Yeah, you gotta lick it one time. I tore the rear end apart, and I'm up here helping
You
you
did
do
what?
this. I tore the rear end apart.
No. You took the. You took.
You
the
wouldn't have
thing
got that
off.
seal out if I didn't make you pull it.
You pulled the thing
Like that,
out.
right.
I took it all apart.
You could have got one of your other
And I took
mechanics,
this
got
apart.
under there and
I
take
saw
a
him under
hammer.
there taking a nap. He did something.
Yeah. I asked Tripp earlier. I said I got 20-something employees, and here I am laying under this daggone truck.
Hey, I was already doing something else.
Lord. Which I don't care. I like to work.
That was funny.
It's Friday. Ain't got a whole lot to
20
do.
employees, and here I crawl under the truck.
Man, I remember when it was just me. Oh my gosh. There was a day where it used to just be me. I'd be out here in the rain with tarps over me,
Trying to fix something.
trying to keep water out of it. That's when I didn't know crap about a darn motor. And the first one I started working on Detroit, and then got a cat, and then just started working my way up. And I'll never forget, over there in that parking lot, I had a load to do. I only had one truck, and it was pouring rain. I couldn't get that thing to run for nothing. I was just throwing parts at it, and it was a wire going to DCM.
Oh,
I put injectors and everything in it.
oh.
Man, I was mad. I'd have to, I can tell you many times I pulled into the fuel station, coasting in out of fuel, trying not to start it and let it lose its prime. I knew it was that low.
Yeah.
And I had to call my wife. She'd get me a credit card with a $500 limit on it, and
Get a little bit of fuel.
Get a little bit.
Little drink.
so we get. And then once we got about 3 or 4 paychecks, once I started pulling potatoes, that was. Then just saved up, went and bought another truck, and just kept doing it like that. I should have just kept saving and went and bought a nice Peterbilt and
Been done with it.
been done with it.
Broke.
No,
You did. Whoa,
if
whoa,
you,
whoa,
if,
whoa, whoa, wait a minute. You had 2 Peterbilts here.
no, I'm talking about when we started this business, not the darn first time I failed.
You ever seen him? I was driving my old Volvo, I get $4,500 for it, put a bunch of stuff on it, we was hauling potatoes, making money left and right. He goes, I want a Peterbilt.
No.
Peterbilt. I want a Peterbilt. And I go, no, you don't. You'll go broke.
I started out with a Volvo and he took it, and I had to go buy me a Peterbilt.
You're going on out long, grabbing loads and coming back and say, hey, get the Louisville.
See, I could have been a successful Volvo driver. I had to go buy me a stinking Peterbilt. And he gets. Hey, I love that truck. That Volvo was awesome. It really was.
It's a little melted now.
And it's a
but-
little melted. We're gonna fix it up. Man, it sucks. I was gonna. Dad always wanted it stretched and put him a hood on it and stuff like my International had. That's what I wanted to do to it.
Much left of it now.
No, I'll find one. But it don't mean the same though, because that was our man. That truck got us where we were at today.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
It still has brand new shocks in the back of it.
Yeah. I drove that thing without a CDL for a year.
That's what you said.
Dad would come in and he'd go to Florida and get the load because that's where all the scales were at. All I had to deal with was 2 scales. And hell, when I'd go through the scales, I'd just keep, when they green light me to come in, I'd just go on the bypass
going.
lane. Dad's like, what are you doing in the scales for? I'm like, because they were watching over on the other side. I finally got caught. I had to go get my license.
Did that make it any harder to get your license?
No. No, they were really lenient on me, actually. They just told me, if you go get your license, you don't have any problems. Because, I mean, I was out working.
All right.
I was trying to, hey, I made $1,000 a week back then. Boy, you talking about living the high life, boy. Made more money back than I do now. What are you doing, Adam?
There you go, big boy.
Did you get a oil change for it?
What?
The Dozer.
I didn't. It's your Dozer. You're off you got your own money now. You're off the tip. Daddy done cut you off the bank account.
Now, that is just a good universal switch. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it looks like that.
It does, don't it? So, yeah, and it cranks on it.
That worked, looks like to me.
Now, this filter, don't let it fool you guys. It fools a lot of people. It is totally redesigned, and it looks like it will not. I don't see how it works, but the gasket sets. There's a trick to this gasket. What is it? You put the gasket up in the housing or lay it on top of this? Put that gasket up in that housing.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was trying to figure out what's called.
That 3166.
Yeah. Over
Up in. Okay. And then, could you how in the world is that going to be? Don't sit down in here. It sits right there, and it filters right through there. Because you're just probably going to have a bunch of holes in it.
Yeah.
Don't let that fool you.
I ain't even seen it. What's it for, you little Dozer?
Dozer, you can't find a Dozer, can you?
The darn shop, the wind grabbed hold of the roof that burnt. We blew it over on top of his Dozer. I don't know how I'm going to get it off.
I would drive it.
You going to drive it out from under it? You got your water? Am I paying for this?
Okay. I've heard my water.
Oh, yeah, I
Barney
figured.
Dalton him account up.
Yeah, probably. Probably be pretty this is probably like having one for me when I was younger. You'd be chasing him around looking for money.
This
That's crazy.
I don't know what.
Why in the heck is There's that big old bolt in there.
What are you looking for, Brax?
Alright, well we got the other side mounted. I went and got us a sweet tea.
Here, this is what they had in the top.
Was that a roofing screw? Wood screw?
Some kind of screw. This is what they had. I guess it was holding. Brax, there's a booster box in my truck. A booster box. I don't know what we're gonna find out here, if this is even gonna come out. It don't act like it's coming out. It ain't coming out.
No.
Nope.
Man. The only way to get to that one is take the fuse box and everything out. Which it ain't too bad on this truck, but. What the heck? Can we drill it out? Cut it off and drill it
Cut
out?
that off, then drill it out. Then you got another one right here.
Big one? Man, let me tell you, boys. SH Tube can make some pretty sweet stuff. Alrighty, baby. See, Dad put these, put a spacer, I guess you would say. I guess you consider that a spacer now, Dad? These nuts, yep. So now, we still seal up here, and this gets it away from scratching my paint up. Oh, I ain't even seen it yet. But I'm putting these awesome 304 stainless breather light brackets together.
They have just chewed.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
what this is what they tried to put in it.
Man, I wonder who the heck put all this stuff together on this truck.
I don't know if they did it when it was factory or. I mean, look. That fits there, like
Wow.
it's original. But look at these. I mean, they literally just.
Looks horrible.
And this is all beat in. See here, right here.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't think that would have been done.
No, somebody's just done a crappy job putting this thing back together.
I mean, why would they even have it apart? I mean, look in here. The screws ain't even in the doors.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Same thing on the other side.
Same thing on the other side. That door over there don't shut exactly right, so we could probably put the screws back in there and it'll probably straighten it up.
Wonder how we can.
I was wondering why they had that. Why they see? They didn't even. This one here's got a different screw in it. This one's broke off. Them two ain't it? No, that one's broke off too.
Why would the doors even be off this truck?
That one's broke off. This one needs one in it. So you've only got 4 screws on this whole door. 1, 2's broke off. Look at her.
Yep. Well, there's lots of things we're going to have to fix on this thing. We're knocking them out though, piece by
That door
piece.
shuts good.
It does shut good, and it went down the road. It don't have no air coming through.
So you got bolts broke off. I don't know. What?
First time firing them up, guys. I still got to wire the other side up. I wanted to see how bright they are, and they are bright. I got to turn the rest of them on. Got to turn the rest of them on. Braxton's over there. He is out of control. I don't know what is going on with that kid. He has got into some heavy caffeine or something. He's done got 2 trucks running today. That, got his Dozer, went and got filters at Napa. I mean, golly bum. Proud of him, though. Oh my goodness, it's gonna look good. Oh yeah, look at that. They're brighter though than the. I wonder why they're so bright.
Because he's got them big bulbs in them. Can you change the bulbs in them?
Yeah.
Probably.
All you gotta do is change the honeycomb.
Is it bright just this way, or when you look at the front of it, they're the same?
I mean, in the front, no, they're still.
Yeah, they're still brighter.
Well, the top one's got them little glass bulbs, and the ones down here are LED bright light.
Change them out if you want them dimmer.
I
You
mean,
want the top one brighter.
Yeah. Can't tell how they come out. Did you stick in there?
Yeah, they just plug in.
So you can change it. You can make them
Yeah.
dimmer.
You gotta take them all apart.
Dimmer LEDs.
Well, they both are.
Now my breathers ain't gonna fall off is what I'm excited about. Them things are solid.
This one's a bulb, but it's got LEDs on it. The newer style LEDs. Those are the old style LEDs.
Yeah, it's one thing at a time. Getting her fixed up. But now I've took this out, I gotta clean all this up. Get it detailed, get it washed up, and then we're gonna try to make it to the truck show. This thing's gotta go to Canada for Monday. So, and we got a blitz next week. So I wanna make sure, without a doubt, 100% it's gonna pass the DOT inspection. All right, well, we're down to the last piece. I got that side put back together, all the interior. Just got all the air box put back in it. Got the line hooked up for the, that's for your air filter. So that piece that runs through there, that's for the air breather, that big piece there. And then that reads your air filter. See what kind of air you got. So if you need a filter change or if it's restricted. And finished putting the bolts back in it. She's done. I got one extra screw and I thought I couldn't find a place for it. And I guess when it was idling earlier, it come out of that. There's one hole up there. I got to get the threads that lock it clips on, because I guess it's twisted off. So it finally just fell out, and I guess it fell on the floor. But I looked everywhere for a bolt hole, and I found another screw for over here. So they're both in. So there she is, guys. She's back together, and let her shine up one more good time. Them lights are really bright. And I checked both wires. They're both bright like that. That's crazy how bright them lights are. I didn't have any of the other lights on. You can see that good. Now we got them all on. Man, that looks so good. Yep, I'm excited. Super happy with it. Who would have thought 3 lights would have done that? It just, I don't know, it just helped it out. Now we got to get the panels on it. That will set this truck off. We're going to call it a night. We got to get out here in the morning and get cleaning on this thing. We may make it to large cars and guitars. I don't know. We're going to try our hardest. But I'm not real sure that we're going to make it. Because, I mean, this thing's got to be on the road. I promised to load out, and it's going to be there. So this thing's got to go to Canada, which is also where Waltron is. And that is going to be who's building our new boat trailer. Be pulling this big yacht that we're getting ready to start pulling. So that's why we bought that truck. That's why we built that truck, is to pull some big boats that I just took on. And the truck's pretty much ready. Now, as soon as our trailer's done, we're gonna go pick that thing up, and I am so excited. So love you guys. We'll see you on the next video.